Aloha everyone. Today I will show you how to register for an OpenAI ChatGPT account and enter several prompts into ChatGPT to get a feeling of how it works if you've never used it before. I'm going to paste in the link that was in the email, which leads you straight to the login page. And from here, if you've never logged in before, you can sign up. Through this, you can use Continue with Google, and you can register using your hawaii.edu account. And then you'll provide your birthday and your phone number. I'm going to enter the code that I was just sent. And now I have an account with ChatGPT through my hawaii.edu account. And keep in mind that this is the free account. You can see in the bottom left-hand corner, it says upgrade to plus. That's a paid version that we will discuss in the synchronous session in August. So this pop-up window tells you it's a free research preview. So it is important to keep in mind that the things that you put in here will be kept in a database through OpenAI, and they will use that to improve ChatGPT as we go along. I'm going to click on next and done. And it provides, this is the homepage, it provides a bit of information about ChatGPT, examples of things you can put in, what it's capable of doing, and its limitations. I'm going to start with typing a message at the bottom. So this is where you would put a prompt. And in general, the best practices for putting in a ChatGPT prompt would be to make it very specific. And it doesn't necessarily have to be formal, but as long as it's clear what you're asking for, ChatGPT will provide a pretty good response. So I'm gonna type in recipe for haupia, a Hawaiian dessert, written in Pidgin English. So it'll give me that kind of style of writing, which is really cool. It shows the text as it's writing. You can see all the Pidgin English, which is really cool. And you have the option to regenerate response if you want a different, maybe slightly different wording or different items. And you can do this multiple times. The chat is saved. You can save that as a specific title if you would like, but this is what it gives you. You can also continue off of the prompt that you gave at the beginning, and you could ask questions about this or ask for modifications as you go on. I'm going to put in another prompt asking ChatGPT to explain what it is. Again, you can type it in formally as a question with proper punctuation and spelling and the like, or you can type it in a little more informally and it'll still give you information that's relevant. And you can see it gives me a pretty in-depth description of how ChatGPT is used in higher education. This looks a little lengthy to me. I don't have the time to read all of it, so I'm going to repeat the prompts, but without retyping it and asking it to write a response in a shorter amount of words. I'm going to say, answer the previous question in 100 words. It's processing. And there you go. You have a much briefer description of what ChatGPT is and its implications for higher education. So that's 2 prompts so far. You could count this as a third one, but we'd like you to challenge yourself a bit more. So I'm going to put one more just to show you folks what it would look like if I've never used ChatGPT before and I'm trying out 3 different prompts. keeping in mind that it gives you a pretty in-depth answer if you do not specify how many words you want. I'm going to specify here how many words I want. I'll just make it really brief. Very nice. It gives me a really, really short list. That would be good for a short blog post. And if you wanted to, you could ask follow-up prompts about each of these items if you wanted more details about any of those items. And again, let me show you what it looks like when you regenerate a response. So we're on the second try to show that ChatGPT can give you a different response. Still answering your prompt, but it just is worded differently, or the content might be slightly different. And you also have the option to provide feedback on it and go back to look at the other one. So that's how you use ChatGPT. If you've never used it before, please register for an OpenAI account through your hawaii.edu Google account. And once you're there, you can try out 3 different prompts, be specific, and keep track of those experiences because we may discuss them in the synchronous session. Thank you for listening.